Hello, so basically I just did a long drawing style video and I said most people probably won't have any interest in watching it, so maybe if I do a short one it'll maybe help people just gloss over how it works. This is my understanding of drawing styles. I'm not trained or I didn't take any training or anything, self-taught kind of from videos. So basically if you go to output tab, so go to your output tab here and you have your drawing styles, drawing process, drawing and the bill of materials templates. That's what opens them here. So it opens your palettes here to access them. And then if you want to edit them, you want to come in here. So in the document manager section, and the one in the middle here is the drawing style manager. If you go to the top, that's registering the documents to the model. So go to your drawing style, click on it, and it'll open up your drawing styles. I had it maximized, so it'll open full page. Generally, I'll edit in here like this, so I'll just maximize it so you can see everything that's going on. So let's just have a look at GA detail. So basically what you want to do is if you want to create a new one, so what you're going to want to do is pick on one in this system, and then you're going to right click and you're going to copy. So you want to copy it, you want to give it a new name, so you come in here, delete it, and then we'll just call this test. Okay. Alright, so I have now created a new drawing style here. You can see it. It's called Detail View Test. So the view arrangement is the same as in the previous one. So if I change something in here, it's also going to change the previous one. So what we need to do is go down to the next level. The detail view is here. So there's the view properties, the clipping. So we'll go through it quickly. So here we want to create a new one again. So let's create a new one. And we're going to call it the same thing. We're going to delete the start and we're going to put in test here. Okay. So generally, if you're a beginner or an intermediate user, there's going to be 3 levels. This is the second level. In here, we can see here are the other 2. Object presentation, we need to set that one. And the view dimensions, we need to copy that one. Now, I'm not at the level of doing this yet, so I just go 3 levels. I go the first level of the drawing, and then the view definition, and then I do the object presentation. I don't do the view dimensions. I haven't changed that yet, but that is in my list of things to learn. If you go to view properties, basically you've got your scale, all your other things here. Clipping, there's going to be no clipping in a detail view. This is relevant for your parts. And here, same thing for the parts. Compass view, top left. So I'm just going to gloss through it. So I've created the other level. So now I'm going to go down to the object presentation, which is the important one. Well, they're all important, but this is the one you'll play around with the most. So now you want to come in here again and create a new one. So come in here, create a new one, and we'll call it also test. So we'll know these are all related to each other, let's say. So if this gets changed, I'll just go back and find the one with test on it, right? So now if you come in here, depending on whether you number your model first or don't number your model, your beams will be controlled by the main part beam will be after you number. So side width in a plan view would be mostly columns. In the detail view, it depends what direction you have the detail facing. So it's kind of self-explanatory, but just be careful when you don't number. It's not going to be controlled by a main part, the beams. They're going to be controlled by these beams down here. And then after you number, that same beam will be then controlled by a different one. So just be careful with that. And the view dimensions here is the last one. If you go in here, we can also create a new view dimension if you want to play around with that, but just be careful. If you're going to go in and look at all, create a new one and just call it the same thing, I guess. Just go in and call it test again, okay? And then you'll have a new one created up here, and then if you change anything in here, it won't affect any of the other drawing styles. So basically we've gone through the levels. So we came up here, we created the new detail view or new drawing, and then we went to the next level and we created a new view definition You can see it here. And then we went to object presentation, we created a new object presentation, and then we went to dimensions and created dimensions. Now these can all be accessed over here, your drawing styles here. We're in the user, the advanced section, it cannot be changed, and that's the out of box stuff. The model views are what controls all your parts. So you know, you have cameras here, you have parts with model roll, without model roll, part with model roll. So if you go in here, you can have like an angle, and if you go and check, you know, you can check the parts, it's with the model roll angle. Base plate with the model roll base plate, so on. Beams will be all model rolls. You can change all these, so what you can do is create a new one. If you create your own type of beam, you can do that in here, and you can use the process to direct that then to a sheet. So I will be doing another video on drawing processes, which will be related to this. This is just a quick video, so basically I stay away from dimension requests. I recommend staying away from them unless you know a lot, which is quite possible. So, alright, good luck. Hope this helped. Alright, take care.